Before we start this episode, guys, check this out. There was actually an earthquake near our house, in the area where we live. It says near Montreal, on my birthday of all days, to May 17th. So this is just a couple of pictures of what happened to the game room. Luckily, nothing was really damaged except for my Fallout Pip-Boy, but, nobody was hurt, so it's all good. And with that being said, guys, let's start the birthday edition of Flea Market Adventures. So this is another Saturday edition of the flea market, and it was a hot one. This was May 15th that we headed out, and there was tons and tons of tables. Like, this is the biggest the flea market's been since we started coming back in early April. Now, the good thing was there was lots to look at, but the bad thing was there wasn't a lot of video games and toys, which I collect. Luckily, we did find a lot of 70s and 80s toys for Arkham. She really seems to gravitate towards those, and they can take a beating. Some of the few cool collectible tables that we came across. In hindsight, I want to go back and look at that old Ninja Turtle. I should have asked how much it was going for. Pretty shocked to see this Darth Vader only going for $5. I actually thought he'd ask for more. Can't say no to cheap Ghostbusters. But again, guys, these are all the clips that I'm showing you. There was a lot of dead aisles in here. Well, there's a lot at this flea market today, but there's not a lot to film. It's just, really average flea market stuff. A lot of PS1s and a lot of stacks of 360 games. Did we find anything yet, Arkham? It's really interesting to see now. Oh, have to grab a NES game. But I was saying it's really interesting to see now how 360 and PS3 games are the like $1 or $2 games now. I remember it seems like just a few years ago that it would be PS2, GameCube, the original Xbox games. Those would be the cheap table fodder. Now it seems to have gone up a couple of generations, as it should, but it's just something that I'm starting to notice out there. So basically, if you're looking to beef up your 360 or PS3 library, now is the time to do it. Now this is a really cool table. The guy had a lot of great collectibles, but he had these priced at crazy top-of-the-line eBay prices. And you gotta forgive my camera work here. I don't know, I honestly thought that this was a good shot at the time. But going through all of his stuff, he had a lot of great games, but they were priced too high. He had LJN wrestling figures. I'm not sure if I have the footage of it. He had some of the newer, smaller 90s figures, the hard plastic ones that had a jumping or clotheslining gimmick. Here we go, all through the NES games, priced too high in my opinion for a flea market. Some of them you could debate and say that, that's an okay price, but, really, if you're coming out to the flea market, should you be paying eBay prices? And I would say no. Like $75 for Link to the Past. Granted, it's an amazing game, probably one of the best on the Super Nintendo, but $75 at the flea market? No. Here's another example. Speedy Gonzales on the SNES. It's an okay game. Price charting says $7 or $8. eBay Buy It Now says $25. Guess what it's priced at? $25. I don't mean to start ranting here, but when you see a table of video games at the flea market, I genuinely get excited. I go check it out, and this is still good footage, but I don't know if this is this guy's collection and he's just trying to get out, but, Anyway, I digress. Check this thing out. Tin Can Alley. It's like an old school 60s BB gun game. Very cool, and the box looks amazing. A couple of Happy Meal toys. These were, I think, like $5 for $6 or $7. I'll pick a few of these up. Dallas hunting again for some older toys. This is a Mickey Mouse record player. And I think I'm going to start adding this to every flea market video now. This stack of NHL games, like from 06 to like 15, are all $1 a piece. So, like I said, it was my birthday, and I turned 40 on May 17th. And I'm a 40-year-old that collects video games and action figures. Nice to meet you. So on the Monday for my birthday, I took the day off and we went out, we had breakfast. Well, rather, we picked up breakfast and had it in the van, and we stopped at a couple of places. One of them, again, was Toys R Us, and I actually saw the sign that people were talking about. All the Masters of the Universe figures were 20% off. Unfortunately, it was just Ram Man and Clapchamp again, along with Stratos and Roboto. One thing that I really thought about for a minute was this Ecto 1. I'm still debating if I should have bought it. Even this red Power Ranger mask was pretty cool. So that's going to do it for the hunting portion, and now we're going to switch over to all the things that I got for my birthday or I picked up from the flea market. My brother-in-law, using his 3D printer, made me an Autobots logo this time around, so now I have both of them. They hang up on the shelf. I think they look great. Also from my brother-in-law and sister, they got me the Studio Series 86 Hot Rod. From Toys R Us, the 20% off all Masters of the Universe. The only one that I decided to pick up was a double of Stratos, just because I want to open one of the packages. Another birthday gift. This was from Dallas. I need him for my Studio Series Devastator. This is Scrapper. Yet another birthday gift from Dallas. This is Masters of the Universe Beastman, and I needed him to complete Wave 1. This was a Walmart find. This is War for Cybertron Soundwave, and I've been looking for him for, a couple of months. Since I've seen pictures of him, I knew I had to have him. Another birthday gift, another one from Dallas, Masters of the Universe Panther. Not the flocked one, but who gives a flock, right? This one I picked up for myself. This is Weird Wolf, and he is one of the headmasters. One of the newer versions, but it's still got that retro feel box to it. I really like that one. This one was from my stepson as a birthday present. This is the Transformers G.I. Joe Funko Pop Lunchbox. Some of our flea market finds again. This is Track and Field 2, and I got the two, I guess, NES cassettes, carts. What do you guys call them? I don't know. I've called them carts. I've called them cartridges. Anyway, Wayne Gretzky, also part of that 2 for $10 deal. I think originally she wanted 8 each. One of the random tables, I picked up NES Black Box Golf, $4. Came with one of the dust sleeves. I always like that. A little Thrust for you, $3. I think it's Thrust. He looks like Thrust, but I'm not really sure about that brown color. Here is another Studio Series Hightower. Picked him up for $3. He's missing the tippity top of his crane, but you know, that's okay. He'll still look okay on the shelf. Picked up a Blitzwing. This is the Nitro Series. He looks good transformed, but he doesn't have a lot of articulation to him. He's got a double-sided face as well. This is the repainted Soundwave. This is the Blaster version from Transformers Universe. Picked him up for $4. I haven't seen these variations since I was a kid. These are the Fright figures, I believe. These are all different Ghostbusters from 86 and 87. I got the lot for $5. And then 2 tables over, I found another one. This one is Egon for $1. Obviously, he's missing the top of his astronaut helmet and his gun and the ghost that came with him. But, you know, for me, still really cool to see. We found 2 of these, actually. Arkham's using one right now. These are the Fisher-Price roller skates, $10 each. And when you buy something at that woman's table, she had a basket of free toys, so of course I picked up the Kenner Batman. 1989, I believe. And then quickly, there was a basket. I thought I had more footage, but there was about 20 pieces. I wish I had grabbed more. I wound up getting 6 of them for $5, and these are all 1985 to 86 McDonald's Happy Meal toys, and I remember having these as a kid, and these were awesome. And then when I checked on eBay, I was shocked to see the going rate for them, so give it a Google. In a Haggard box, I picked up this BTR Transformers Armada Megatron. It's not Creo, it's not Lego, it's BTR, but looks pretty cool. Fisher-Price Minibus, a 69 toy. This was a $4 pickup, no little men. And for $5, the Transformers Star Wars crossover. This is the Darth Vader Death Star. I'm sure he's missing at least a lightsaber, but the batteries still work, he still talks. I thought it was pretty cool. And that's going to do it for a quick Flea Market Adventures / I turned 40 birthday celebration. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Down in the comments, let me know what you like that I picked up, and also let me know what you picked up in the last week or two. Until next week, guys, take care, and I'll see you later. Anna.